What the Michael Sam draft and what the KISS reaction in particular showed is that there are still people out there in the United States and in the NFL who have a problem just with having another gay individual play in their sport. I think it's more a reflection on them than it is on the NFL or on Michael Sam. I mean, certainly people can, and Andrew, you've had me on your show multiple times. I'm always happy to come back here. And I've talked before about we can have principled debates about things like opposition to civil marriage equality. But when it comes to just accepting someone because they can play, as opposed to taking issue with their sexual orientation, that's a bridge too far. I mean, I think certainly, that's something that needs to be addressed, and certainly has been addressed by Dolphins and Dolphins management in this case.
Yeah, but that was one incident. Greg, that was one incident. Greg James, what are you going to do when drunken fans are creating their own chants at away games? I mean, this is not going to be very easy for the NFL. There's going to be other players, and there's going to be, like I said, the fans. They're not going to be able to keep a lid on all this.
Well, here's why I'm sitting here visiting with you about this. Yes, to the above what you just said. But the St. Louis Rams, they have come across this question, and they've wrestled with it, and they come to the conclusion that Michael Sam was worth them taking a pick on. The thing that bothered me about the NFL and the Miami Dolphins and their reaction is what they did to the player Don Jones, who tweeted out about that. Now, if Jones had any type of religious belief, and it's why he had opposition to the Michael Sam, and he said what he said in reaction to viewing that, then the NFL is dead wrong for what they've done, because what they have done is they have infringed upon his religious freedom. And there are a lot of players in the National Football League who enjoy their religious liberties and the freedoms. Just as Michael Sam had the freedom to make the choices and do the things that he's done, players too have the freedom. It can't be the one-way street.
I'm going to ask you both this question. Gregory, I'm going to start with you. Is it Michael Sam's job to adapt himself to the majority of players he's going to play with, or is it their job to adapt to him?
It is the job of Americans, I believe, to understand and accept that there are gay individuals in all walks of life. In fact, there have been gay players who have played in the NFL. The only difference with Michael Sam is that he is the first openly gay player to be drafted in the NFL,
right,
and hasn't hidden his sexual orientation.
Is he now to expect a protected status in the locker room and during practice when there might be trash talk? Is he going to bring baggage with him, or is he going to adapt to the St. Louis Rams is my question.
I don't think so. Well, I think certainly when he was at University of Missouri, he's been very open in talking about how supportive his team was and how excited they were when he made it official and made the announcement to the public that he was coming out as a gay football player. So in that case, you actually have his fellow alumni who changed and supported him. And I think that you're going to see a similar shift within the St. Louis Rams. St. Louis Rams clearly saw that taking on Michael Sam would be more of an asset than a liability, and they certainly feel that they have a climate on their team that is willing to accept this.